How's it going, everybody? We're out here with another video. Finally got my hands on a Colt Python chambered in 357 Magnum. Can also shoot 38 special plus P. And here she is. So pretty. Get a look at that. So pretty. Stainless, 6-inch barrel, 6-shot, as you can see there. She weighs like 46 ounces. So stoked about this. What else we have in the box is the lock as usual, some lube, some of their gun oil, all right, an RA card, another Colt card for like the Lucas oil, owner's manual. There we go. And we have owner's manual. All right, so we're gonna throw this stuff back in there and set this off to the side. I've been kind of curious because this sort of resembles my Rossi 6-inch 357 mag, which I have it right here. I'm not doing I already did a video on the Rossi, and we're just going to compare the size. And there you go. So let's turn it around this way. The Rossi's on the bottom. They are very freaking close, ain't they?
Yeah.
Look at it from the back. They are very close. So real quick, I'm just going to check to see if the Python fits the same holster that the Rossi fits. And just look at that. She fits nice and snug. Good thing I don't have to buy a new holster, right? So we're gonna sit the Python down, put the Rossi back in there. Well, as far as weight goes, they feel about the same. I mean, well, the Rossi is 11 ounces lighter because the Colt weighs 46 ounces and the Rossi weighs 35. So that being that, I just want to get that out of the way real quick. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm really excited that it fits. So in this video, we're going to go over a few things like I already mentioned. The weight, 46 ounces, 6-shot, 357 Magnum, 6-inch barrel, 1-to-14 left-hand twist, orange ramp front sight, adjustable rear sight. Got some walnut grips with the Colt emblem embedded in there. Looks really nice. And you got your Colt logo right there. So let's see the trigger. Feels pretty good. I just don't feel any clicks like most revolvers. I hear one click. So I hear one click right about there, and that's it. Single action or double action feels good. Single action feels great. So what we're gonna do today is like I did in several of my videos, is I'm gonna fire a cylinder full of 38 special. But today I'm using some 148 grain wire cutters. I'll show you what one of those looks like for those that may not know. Those are a wire cutter, okay, pretty flat. They're really for target because they make a perfect smooth break in the paper for doing your competitive shooting. We got some of these Winchester 130 grain full metal jackets. All right, to show some of you guys what full metal jackets look like. There you go. The lead is not exposed pretty much. And yellow jackets. Do not want to get stung by one of those. Then we're going to move on to the 148 grain hollow base wire cutters for 357 Magnum, which they could be shot in the 38, they could be loaded for 38. They look pretty identical on the outside, but in the inside it's just the base of it is cut out. That's why it's called a hollow base wire cutter. And after that, we're going to shoot some of these 158 grain XTPs loaded in 357 mag. And we'll shoot one of these into a jug. Without further ado, I'm gonna get my ears on. My son, he's out of school today. Well, it's Saturday, so he's out of school. I'm gonna load her up. And we'll see how she does. All right, we're over here. I'm at like 12 yards now. I had to pace it out earlier. And we're just gonna see how these wire cutters do. These are more just for target shooting. They're not for, home defense or whatever. Some may or may not use them for home defense. That's all up to you. So I'm going to go 6 double action, go check out the target, 6 single action, check out the target, and then move on to the 357. All right, so here we go. Ready, sir?
Yep.
That's it. Actually, I missed one. All right, we had one that had a light primer strike. So I'm going to set it over here on the table just in case something happens. So we got 5 shots. I missed one, and we'll go to there and talk about the target real quick. So we're clear. Put that on the table, and let's go check it out. Alrighty, so I was aiming here initially. I was hitting up here, and I guess I had one went over the shoulder. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, one light primer strike, and then one missed. And there we go. I'm going to adjust my sights to go down some because they say, you adjust the rear sight for whichever you need to do. And so I'm going to paint this up, adjust the rear sights to drop it down some, and then go single action.
Yep.
All right, I got my sights adjusted. I am going to put the one in that had a light primer strike earlier, which will be on the first trigger pull. And then we're going to go with 5 more, and we're going to see, make sure our targets are on first. Okay, up here I adjust my sights to aim a little bit lower for me. And I'm going to go ahead, the one I had a light primer strike on earlier. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just where the firing pin barely struck it. So that's going to be the first one I try. When I go to pull the trigger, got everything sighted, sights adjusted. The trigger really actually feels good. It's just it doesn't feel like you can stage it, so to speak. Yeah, you can watch your cylinder and all that stuff, but it is what it is. So first trigger pull, these are all going to be single action, by the way, to make sure I'm hitting where I'm aiming and my sights are good, and then we'll move on. There we go. All 6 fired. We're clear. And let's go check it out. Okay, so that's better. I was aiming here in the center again. My first shot was up here top left. And I got 4 shots right there together, and I got one over here to the left. So I'm going to adjust right and then adjust lower, because pretty much if I just center all this, put a circle with all those, center is pretty much right here. So I'm just going to go right and low again. I got my sights adjusted, and I'll go ahead and load up with these Winchester white box 38 special 130 grain full metal jacket, and we'll see what they do. Alrighty, single action. There we go. We're all clear. Let's go check the target out. There we go. Sights adjusted, aiming here. Those three up there are all me. Then we got three there. Get this painted up and we'll go there and see what 357s feel like in it. These are the 357 Magnum hollow base wire cutters. I'm gonna try out 6 of those double action, see how they do, and then we're going to try out 6 single action. She's running nice though. I like the trigger. Trigger's good. It's just on double action, the staging is just a little off, but it's not bad. It's not a horrible trigger to try to do that with. It's still pretty accurate. So here we go. There we go. All clear. Let's go check it out. Here we go, folks. So double action is pretty good. I wasn't firing really fast or really slow, just moderate pace. So I got 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I pulled one and stuff like that. Other than that, you know, it's shooting great. I'm loving it. The trigger feels great, all that, and I'm super happy about it. I'm gonna get this taken care of, and we're gonna get to the single action 357 Magnum. All right, I'm up here and still roughly 10-12 yards. Gonna do the 357 and single action, but it's a great pistol to mount for the cost. You know, that's all on the buyer, I guess. Here we go. Pull that one left a little bit. That was a little high. Here we go, and we're clear. Let's go check it out. Alrighty, it wasn't my greatest shooting, okay? Like I said, I'm not a great shooter and all that. Anyway, so I got 2 here, 1 there, and 3 there. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not a great shot, and as always, I'm aiming dead center. Okay, I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then we're gonna move on to the next stuff. My son reminded me that I forgot to see how many I could put on target. Okay, so I got 6 of these. They're 158 grain, truncated, flat nose, 357 mag. And I'm gonna see how fast I can shoot. Well, not how fast, but I can get them on target within a reasonable amount of time, okay? And thank you, bud, for reminding me. Make sure you get my ears back on, because they're kind of loud. All right. So 6, as fast as I can, controllably. You ready, sir?
Yep. Ready when you are.
Alrighty, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I pulled, didn't get 2 on target. Once again, it's one of those things, if it's gonna be your main go-to gun or whatever, you gotta practice with it and know how it shoots and all that stuff. And I was kind of jerking the trigger a bit, because you don't feel it set, so to speak. You know, you can't stage it. That's the only thing that's different about that, the Python, than the other pistols I have. But other than that, I mean, I was aiming here and I was like 12 yards ish, and I got 4. That's that, and we're gonna get on to the water jug. Alrighty folks, got the water jug set up and everything. 158 grain XTP 357 Magnum. Let's see how she does. Ready, sir?
Yep.
And we're clear. Clear back over this way, pointing away from us. Let's go check out the water jugs. Alrighty, jug 1. There's your entrance hole right there. There's your exit. Came from together pretty good. Jug 2. There's your entrance there. There's your exit. You got part of the jacket there. Jacket separation. There's a piece of the jacket laying on the table there. As you can see that. Jug 3. There's your entrance there. See how it's getting all weirded out and weird and everything. Then there's your exit. And there's nothing in that jug. Jug 4, there's your entrance and your exit. 4. And then jug 5, there's your entrance to jug 5, and there's no exit. So there you have it, folks. There's the bullet. So let's check it out. And blammo, there you have it. She's a great shooter. Staging and double action. Like I said, there's only one clip. You can't really feel. It's just a steady pull, so it's going to surprise you, I guess. Something you really have to get used to. If it's your thing and you're trying to target shoot with it in double action, or get a trigger job, whichever. I'm not going to get a trigger job because I'll just learn to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, it's a nice pistol, trigger feels good and all that. I'll give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Once again, because nothing's ever perfect, right? I can't stage it. But the trigger pull and all that stuff is not bad at all. You know, and y'all seen how I did with it. I had that one light primer strike and it went off the second time I tried to shoot it. And it worked like it should. And there we have it. No issues out of it. No lockup, no nothing. There's a guy that did a video. I mean, he did a video, and I was kind of concerned about it having issues. So luckily mine hasn't had an issue yet. I've only fired what y'all saw out of it, and that's all I fired out of it since I've had it. And that's that. Like the video, make sure you subscribe, hit notifications button, all that stuff if you want to. If not, oh well, no biggie to me. I do this because I like doing it, and it's entertainment and education for a lot of folks. So there you have it. Stay strong out there, everybody.